and I want to see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. So all around town radio show is where I go for the latest planned info. So all around town radio show for the music.
Show. Wow.
It's the all around town radio show.
Show.
All around town radio.
How y'all doing? Welcome to Thursday. It's Who's Playing Out today. I'm going to bring you the best musicians and venues in the tri-state coming your way here on the list, as we call it. Coming right up, right after Sweet Sister Mercy sings this song.
It's the Weekend Review. It's a Bible coming for you. Speaking with the fans, sometimes they don't show
Like
up.
yesterday.
Whatever, man. We're coming, who's playing out? Off the open jam with the who's who of talent. Come Friday night, ready to raise some hell. With all around, you know I'm planning to do it well. So all around town radio
Show. Welcome to the show. How y'all doing today? Let's see who's here. Glenn checking in first on the YouTube channel. Johnny on the spot. He is. Good to have you with us, Glenn. Wow, I don't know that I've ever had anyone watch from Guatemala. Thank you, Kevin Cooper, for tuning in from Guatemala today. Wow, that's cool. It is. Thank you, Sweet Sister Mercy, for that theme song. Let's kill that and talk a little bit today. How y'all doing? Everybody good? My camera angle's terrible today. Yeah, I don't know. What's going on, people? I know some people are going to say that's the way it is every day, but it's not. It's something's funky wonky something. Jimmy Kilroy in the house. How are you? Thanks for being here. Carla, thank you for being with us. Hi, Jill. It was great to see you Tuesday night. It was at the Moose. Carla says, good afternoon. Good afternoon, Carla. Skip's in the house from Liars for Hire. I'm going to get to see him play on Friday night. I'm looking forward to that one. May even see my friend Ed Sawicki there. Who knows what's going to happen on Friday night. Chad's in Milford. Well, it's not as far as Guatemala, but it'll work, Chad. Thanks, buddy. Good to have you with us. Carla said it looks good to her. Carla, you're so complimentary always. That's why I love you. Will Bell, how are you, buddy? Leah from Sugar Rock, the sugar in Sugar Rock. Tony and the band from Hindsight and in the room. Steve Stein from the Times is with us, and the Tony B band and all kinds of other bands he plays with. Hi, Kimberly Robbins. How are you? And Ed says, I'll see him tomorrow night. I hope so. Man, I'll tell you, everything I say today about tonight, guys, keep an ear out if you're going to something that's outdoors, because these pop-up monsoons are crazy. I just had one at my house, and again, like yesterday, got 1.5 inches of rain in 15 minutes, and it just did it again here. It just monsooned at my house. So please keep an eye on your schedules and watch for any cancellations that may occur due to rain tonight. I hope it doesn't, for the sake of all those putting it on, like the folks at Sounds of Sunset down there in Middletown with Gina and Johnny opening the show for Noah Witherspoon tonight. We'll mention that one in the list here in a little bit. Hi, Steve Hook. Thank you. Appreciate you, man. Glad you're catching the show. And by the way, Kevin Cooper will not be at the Jam tonight. His jet does not fly that fast to get from Guatemala to the Bell and the Bear, but he's taking a little time off. It's all right. He deserves time off. Dirk Turner, how are you? From Crying Out Loud. Hi, John Esper from Columbus. How are you? He was hoping to see Abe's Lincoln. Oh, Abe's got canceled. Okay. Anything you guys know that are canceled, throw it in there, and I'll, especially when I mention it. If I mention it, it's canceled, say it, and I'll do it. Carla's in Amelia. How are you, Carla? And yeah, Will's going to Newport on the levee to see the Billy Rock Band tonight. I hope that one goes. Man, I was outside early. It is so steamy out there. I hope this rain, I haven't been out since the rain hit, but hope it cooled things down a little bit because it's just oppressively humidified outside. Is that a term? Humidified, I guess. Chris Lee, how are you? Thank you. Hi, Carrie. How you been, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. Hope you're doing all right. And yes, heavy lightning, Carrie says, and rain happening now wherever you are. Wherever that is. And David Linda playing Bargos tonight. Did not get that one on the list. So, yeah, last call at Bargos tonight. It's pouring, yeah. So, lots of stuff. So, please remember to check your local listings for any changes that may happen on the list we have here today. This is what we call Who's Playing Out. We do it every Thursday. Brought to you by our friends at Heather's Cafe in Springboro, Ohio. And I will remind you again, Carrie says Loveland. Okay. I will remind you of this. Everyone we mention on the show submits their information to us. So if you would like your information to be listed on our list each week and printed digitally in the Warren County Post online, then I ask that you send it to me. You can slide into our DMs, send it that way. We do have 3 gig groups and a venue group out there for a 4th one that they submit to. That's a messenger group. If you want to be in one of those, if you play a lot, it's an idea. It's a great idea because I remind you on Sundays of the date range, all that stuff. But if you just want to send them randomly to me, that's fine too. Doesn't matter. Hi, Travis Milton. How are you? We're going to mention his band as well. Sean Cooper in the house. I just texted him with him a minute ago. How you doing, Sean? Good to see you, my friend, from Milano's in Miami Township. Matt Anderson in the house. Leah said heat index was 103 at Courthouse Square today. Wow, 2 hours. I bet you were steamy. Probably needed to have somebody just turn the hose on you out there. Yes. So Carla says, who's playing out's her favorite? Thank you for sharing it. Sharon is Karen. This is the most important show we do of the week. So if you can share it on your page, we would appreciate it. It always makes the numbers go up. We had 5,000 views last week. And this is for Thursday, June the 26th. That is today through Wednesday, July the 2nd. We're in July already, people. July. Heading for the 4th of July week. Yeah. This one's presented by Heather's Cafe in beautiful downtown Springboro, Ohio, our sponsor of today's show. Hi, Tony Smith. How are you? Good to see you. Great to see you, actually. Matt Anderson says, yes, Sans Axiom tonight at Oddfellows. That's a shameless plug I do not have. So there we go. Tina's in the house from O'Connor's Irish Pub. We've got her on our list to talk about today. So I'm going to get started. A little live music, guys, can turn an ordinary day into a memorable experience. The area's top musicians will take center stage today at some of the Tri-State's best restaurants, night spots, and music venues, bringing you live music to the region nearly every night of the week. So make your first stop here at All Around Town Radio to find out who's playing out at one of our live local music venues. There's Scott Albrecht in the house from Wild Frontiers. Leah said, sweaty show. I bet it was. What's up, Chris? Thanks for coming in here and saying hi. All right, here's Heather's lineup. She's our sponsor for this, so let's hit her up first today. On the patio at Heather's. Tonight, ATP Unplugged at 6:30. The patio is covered, so if it rains, I mean, I've done some shows there that it just pours, and it still seats 250 under the big tent, so you won't have any problem at Heather's. 6:30 p.m. on ATP Unplugged. Grapes and Grooves wine tasting happens from 5 to 8. So you can get in and do that at Heather's. That's a great time. She has wine companies there, and they're letting you taste their product. And it's a really, really nice evening on the patio if you haven't done that yet. Hello, Stephanie Sutherland. So, yeah. Stephanie says got canceled tonight. Well, is that the one? Is that the Finding Melissa show? Because if I get to these guys and I'm reading them, please tell me if they're canceled or not, because I have no information on anything being canceled up until this point. So it just kind of all started. Friday night at Heather's on the patio, our friends from Liars for Hire will be there. I'm looking forward to that show at 7 p.m. on the patio. Saturday, Suburban Riot makes their debut at Heather's at 7. Sunday, the Reese Murray Band, I think, is debuting there at 1 o'clock in the afternoon for Sunday Fun Day as well. Tuesday, stay tuned on Tuesdays for the bingo updates. They've been patiently waiting for their bingo license from the slow-ass state of Ohio. My God, how long does it take to print a license? But they're still hoping that they can get that up and running here. If the license people, they say staff cuts, the usual. So they're trying to get their license process for the year so they can have this fundraiser bingo that they do every Tuesday night. It's packed down there. Wednesday night, speaking of packed, last night, wow, Heather's on the patio for us. Name that tune. What a great night we had. And it is there every Wednesday at 7. Last night, a huge crowd. So much fun. It was hot, oppressively hot, but the blowers were running. Everybody had a good time. So thank you. Thanks to Aaron's Popcorn, too, for slinging some popcorn our way again. We appreciate that very much. So that's what's happening at Heather's every week. Wednesday, name that tune, 7 p.m. Join me there. If you're a musician, you haven't been there yet, we have a lot of musicians come and play. Come down one night and enjoy yourself. It's a lot of fun. It really is. Hi, Karen Sutherland. How are you? Good to see you, my friend. And Stephanie said Stonehouse. Okay, I'll get to that one in a little bit, and we'll talk about that. All right, that's it for Heather's. I got a roll here. We're rolling into the Bell and the Bear in Montgomery tonight, the award-winning Jam, 7:30-ish. Yes, they've got a few changes in the lineup tonight. Kevin Cooper's out of town, but it's a good one. I think Dick from Doghouse is going to be there. Filling in for Kevin. So that's what's happening tonight. The Thursday Jam starts at 7:30-ish at the Bell and the Bear. Friday night, the Billy Rock Band takes the stage at 8:30. And Saturday, H&R Rock at 8:30 p.m. on the stage at the Bell. Monday night's game night. And Wednesday night, the Rick Kern Solo, it's SOLOW, show at 8 p.m. That rounds out the Bell schedule. Gina McCann, thanks for popping in. Let me know the status of that down there. Because it's just pouring where I am. So hopefully you guys dodge the raindrops and get your show in tonight. I was hoping to come down there, but we'll see what shakes. Mickey Evans in the house. What's up, buddy? Good to see you. So that's the Bell and the Bear lineup, everybody. Let's go to Mr. Burroughs Tavern now in Springboro, submitting this week that they have Until Rust with special guest David Garwood tonight at 6. Friday night, the Bourbon Road Band takes the stage 8 to 11. Saturday, Bohemian Funk making their debut there 8 to 11 p.m. And Sunday, the Sugar Rock Duo from 3 to 6, Sunday Fun Day at Mr. Burroughs. Tuesday, Trivia at 7 p.m. with Trivia Shark. And Wednesday, Queen of Hearts at 8 p.m. That's what's shaken at Mr. Burroughs Tavern this week. Gina says no rain yet. I bet it's hot as hell then if it hasn't rained yet, Gina. And what's Corona got to say here? He's in Dallas, Texas. Thank you. We got Guatemala, Dallas, Texas. If you're somewhere like way away, tell us. I want to know. Sup with you, Mickey? And Edward was hoping to go there too. Yeah, I'm kind of holding the edge here, whether I'm going to that or not, but we'll see. And I hate being late because the parking is crazy once it's full, like it was the last time I was there for the Filthy Heathens. It was wild. Good stuff, though. All right, deep breath and keep moving. Let's go to Crooked Handle in Springboro. Zane Gerlach, Friday night, 6:30. Trivia with Josh at 6 on Sunday. Crooked Handle in Piqua. They have the big Lock 9 amphitheater right outside Crooked Handle on the river. Lock 9 concert series on Friday nights. The Hathaways this Friday at 7. Trivia with Josh on Tuesday and Queen of Hearts on Wednesday. That's Crooked Handle in Piqua, Ohio. Mickey says Batesville is far away. It figures you'd live in a town they make caskets, don't they? Isn't that their big thing there in Batesville? Make caskets, I think. Sorg Opera House, no music shows this week. Future show tickets are available at cincyticket.com. Soft Rock Cafe karaoke every Thursday, Friday, Saturday. The longest running karaoke bar in the tri-state. 20 years going strong. And it ain't your mama's karaoke. No, it's some good stuff. Milano's, Miami Township, my friend Coop. Oh, you know what? I forgot to put her in. Amy Newhart. Let me write that in. Next week on Wednesday night, 7 p.m. That's what's shaking at Milano's in Miami Township, better known as close to Miami's Burg. And Carla says, I don't want anyone to be rained out, but you're going to go down. You're going to go out and dance in it. Well, good luck. You really don't have to go out in the rain. You just had to walk outside today, and it's humid enough that it felt like you were rained on. It's crazy. Hamilton's Urban Backyard voted best bar and patio in Butler County, where Saturday your old pal Don Pruitt takes the stage at 7 p.m. Wednesday, Team Tune Trivia at 7. That's what's going on at the Hub, Hamilton's Urban Backyard. Got to see Hollywood last night. He came up with Lady Hollywood to my name that tune. Thank you, Hollywood, if you're watching. And what's Andy got to say here? Northern Kentucky, what is it? Is that NKY School of Rock mid-season shows Sunday at Riverfront Live? Is that Northern Kentucky? NKKY? I don't know. Hey, Warhammer, how are you? I've got you on the list, too. Good to have you with us. All right, River's Edge, Hamilton. Oh, I'm sorry. The Hub has Team Tune Trivia on Wednesday night at 7. River's Edge in Hamilton this week, Friday show this week. I got to see Genesis Retouch last Thursday. That was awesome. The improvements they've made to River's Edge are just blow you away. They're wonderful. Archer's Gate's going to open the show on Friday night as the supporting act for the headliner, Back in Black, an AC/DC tribute. 8:30 p.m. at River's Edge there in Hamilton. It's a free show always. Always a free show. Well, not always. Some events are ticketed, I should say. Now we go to Tina's Place. Thank you, Northern Kentucky School of Rock. Thank you, Andy. Tina's Place in O'Connor's up there in Springfield, O'Connor's Irish Pub, as it's known. Thursday night karaoke at 9. A DJ Friday and Saturday, 9 p.m. there on the patio or somewhere. Monday, trivia with Matt Allen at 7. Ryan Fife Acoustic on Tuesday at 8. And karaoke rounds out the schedule on Wednesday at 9 p.m. as well. At O'Connor's Irish Pub in Springfield, Ohio, just north of Dayton a bit. Pullman Lane, Scott's Bar and Grill, Hamilton Family Entertainment Complex, Saturday night, Fretch and Company. Monday, the After Hours Big Band, 7 to 9. And Tuesday, karaoke at 7 p.m. on that one. Hey, Ryan Fife, thanks for being here. I had to ask someone. I saw someone at the benefit I was in Springfield last weekend that had a Ryan Fife shirt on. I said, is that Ryan Fife? They said no. So I was like, oh, well, guess I can't go say hi to him. But you were repping. Somebody was repping you. They were on stage. All right, we'll go to Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia. Tonight, karaoke dance patioke party with DJ Songs, 7 p.m. Friday night, Mike Solomon on the stage at Little River, 7 p.m. Streetwise at 7 on Saturday night. Tuesday's game night, and Wednesday, Trivia with Dave. Dave's not here, man. Trivia with Dave. And that was happening. What's up, Parker? You guys got a total yet for me? I want to hear that total, man. What a great event. Allison Road put on. Yeah, great event. All right, where am I at here? Blue Note Harrison, Sunday night. It's the Iron Maidens. Opening the show is Alice in Chains tribute, Bleed the Freak, Mickey. Pre-party in the pub with Warhammer. Warhammer, they're on here. The New Machine and Critical Chaos. Tickets are available for that at CincyTicket.com. That's a Sunday show at the Blue Note, if you want to check it out. I'm trying here. Man, for some reason, my Book of Face comments are not working on the old iPad today. Oh, well, that's just the way it goes. I can't see you pop up. Not a grand total, but over $26,000 in one night. That is amazing, Parker. Just flat amazing. And what a great cause. Larkin's just adorable. He really is. And Carla's written down 5 bands she hasn't heard of. Thank you, Carla. Keep writing them. And follow them on the Book of Face. Yeah. All right, where we at? Miami Valley Gaming, Ronnie Vaughn Band, Friday night, 8 p.m. in the Center Bar. Danny Frazier Band, 8 p.m. Center Bar. Saturday, they also have Trucks on the Track, which is a bunch of food trucks, music, and everything going on out there. A couple of our bands that report are playing that Trucks on the Track event. And Mickey says, Bleed the Freak. Hell yeah. Well, you're a little biased, aren't you, buddy? Yeah, you are. But good luck with that show and opening up for the Iron Maidens. That's cool. They're great. I love the Iron Maidens. They're some wonderful, talented ladies. All right. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends show in Germantown. The Scott Luck Band on Saturday. Doors are at 6, shows at 7. Reserve a table by calling 513-594-1282. Rex Patrick and the Country Legends in Germantown. Froggies in Monroe. The American Rebels on Friday night at 8. 90 Proof Twang Saturday at 8. Tuesday karaoke with DJ Turbo Joe at 8 p.m. And Wednesday's Jeep Night, 6 p.m. That's happening at Froggies in Monroe. What's up, Lisa Maria? I haven't seen you in ages. Hope you're doing well. Good to see you. The Naughty Pine, Friday night, Final Order at 9 p.m. Saturday, the Cassette Junkies. Megan, my co-host from Tuesday's Hot Topic. I was almost saying Wednesday. Tuesday's Hot Topic. Megan leading that band with her vocals. 9 p.m. at the Pine. Sunday Shuffle plays from 2 to 4 p.m. Lori's Roadhouse line dancing tonight, or Tuesday night, at 7. Thursday night tonight, Micro Wrestling. That's a show. I've done those shows before at some venues. 7 p.m. Friday, Brian Kelly at 8, and Dylan Carmichael Saturday at 8 p.m. rounds out Lori's Roadhouse schedule, if you're interested in that one. And Carla digs the name the Iron Maidens. I do too. I think it's great. What's up, Nicole? We just mentioned Soft Rock. My good friend Nicole here and Mark, the owners and operators of that one. And it's always fun at the Soft Rock Cafe, folks. I need another Soft Rock night soon. I really, really do. All right, where are we at here? We're going to Hidden Gem in... The groups are a little subdued this week. There are not as many wild names. Hidden Gem Music Club in Centerville. Chain Station plays tonight at 8. Friday, Thunder Lover, Rug Pool, and Angels from the Gallows at 8 p.m. Saturday night, it's Nasty Bingo, and that is not a game. That is a band called Nasty Bingo. And Sunday, Puzzle of Light at 7 p.m. is the Hidden Gem schedule this weekend. Fretboard Blue Ash, Singo tonight, 6:30 p.m. Friday, it's Blue Otis from 7 to 10. Saturday, Ralph and the Rhythm Hounds at 7 p.m. And Tuesday, trivia there at Fretboard in Blue Ash. If you're out there, guys, say hi. I cannot see you popping up on the old iPad here for some reason. It's not showing me anything, and it's super delayed as I'm watching it, so I don't know what's shaking. But it's probably the weather. I will blame it on the weather. We will. Mo Harrigan's Tavern in Kettering, Doug Hart tonight at 7. Velvet Crush Unplugged Friday at 8. Jamie Combs 8 to midnight on Saturday, and open mic with Acoustic Junior 5:30 p.m. on Sunday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern right there. Scotty Long, what do you got to say? Had some troubles from knowing all good here at Little River. Good. Be careful of the flooding. I saw a flash flood warning pop up for these storms that are coming through. Hi, Chris Thompson. Hi, Tracy Lynn. How are you? Thanks for being here today, guys. We appreciate you all being here. Don't forget to hit that little share button if you can. And support live local music, if you will. All right, we're going to the Brick Tappin' Tavern. That's in Huber Heights, Ohio. Scott Houchins tonight at 7:30. He does it every Thursday at 7:30. Music Bingo on Friday. No live music, but 8:30 p.m. on that one. Did not submit a band for Saturday. They do have karaoke with DJ Denny at 8 on Wednesday, however. That's a standing gig there. The 21 Club, Music Club in College Corner. Tonight, 7 to 10, open mic with Bob Della Posta. And Friday, the Ben Levin Trio at 8 p.m. He's good. Ben Levin. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. What's up, sweet sister Mercy? Thanks for dropping by. Ray Renee, blame it on the weather, man. Well, yeah, any job you can be wrong 50% of the time and still keep your job. That's a good job to have. It really is. Jane's on Main in Miamisburg, open mic with David Thornton tonight at 7. Doug Hart on Friday at 7:30. Doug's got a busy week. And Ashley and the Authority at 7:30. If you know Ashley that helps run Sounds at Sunset, Ashley's band will be playing at Jane's on Main Saturday, 7:30 p.m. on that show. Miamisburg Moose, Curious Animals at 8 p.m. on Friday night, and Nothing But Treble on Saturday at 8. That's open to members and qualified guests. Scotty Long DJ Songs Karaoke tonight, Little River Bar and Grill, 7 with the Patioke Party. Karaoke Dance Party at Big Bulls Roadhouse, 9 to 1 on Friday. Sunday, Fun Day, Voodoo Brewing, 4 p.m. Open karaoke there. And Tuesday, Trillion Sports Bar and Grill, the karaoke party at 8 p.m. for Scotty Long, DJ Songs as he's known. And what do we got? Carla says, you're doing a pedicure. Thank you, Carla, for telling me you're doing a pedicure. She's got a vibe on good music and dancing. Well, thank you for that. It is a place to get a little heads up on what's going on around town. That's why we call it All Around Town. All right. Yours truly, I'm at the Miamisburg Moose every Tuesday, 7 p.m., slinging you some great questions in our Q&A trivia. That's for members and qualified guests. Wednesday and every week through November, Name That Tune at Heather's, 7 p.m. That's an awesome, fun time if you've not been there. And weekly here on All Around Town Radio for all your music news and needs. You may have noticed yesterday we did not have a band for Wednesday with the band. If you've got a band out there and you want to be on that show, send me a message. We'd love to have you on and chat about your band and introduce you to people. Okay, bands, solos, duos, and events. We're going to, right on time here, we're going to crank these out and be done. Need a little drink to get started with that. Stubbs Park in Centerville, their summer concert series. Sunday, Twist on Taylor, a Taylor Swift tribute at 7 p.m. on that one. What's Glenn got coming in? Saturday night at Renfro Valley, the Eagles Project, front row center. I have no doubt, Glenn, you're the king of the front row. You really are. And that'll be a good one down there. It's right down by my parents. Wave at them as you go by. 24/7 playing Friday at the Strauss House, 8:30 to 12:30. Leadfoot Friday at the Hamilton Moose, 8 p.m. Devin Milton and Company, Friday from 8 to 11 at David's Kitchen and Bar in Withamsville, Ohio. Sugar Rock, Friday, the Sugar Rock Duo is at Zink's Meats and Fine Wines in Centerville. Don't let that scare you off that it's like a butcher shop. This is a really classy place. 6 to 9 p.m. Saturday, Sugar Rock Solo at the Monkey Bar. That's the sugar part of Sugar Rock. 1 to 5, and Sunday, Sugar Rock Duo at Mr. Burroughs, 3 to 6 for Sunday Fun Day. What's up, Tim Bolden? How are you? Yeah, why you got to work, man? Work is overrated. Really is. Hey, we've got one here. Our friends, the Fabulous DeBonte Brothers. Friday, got a reunion show going on with the DeBonte Brothers at American Legion Post 165 in downtown Miamisburg, 7 to 10 p.m. on the covered patio. Jordy's Barbecue Food Truck will be there at 5 p.m. and it's open to the public if you want to check that out. The Fabulous DeBonte Brothers. Ray Renee. Hey, Ray, you still out there? Friday, she's got karaoke with Ray at RJ's Paradise Pavilion behind Jungle Gyms in Eastgate, 7:30 start. Monday, karaoke with Ray every Monday at By Gollies in Milford, 8 to 10. Tuesday, she's at March 1st Brewing on Fountain Square, 5:30 to 9 on that one. And Tuesday karaoke with Ray at every Tuesday. Hold on. Tuesday karaoke with Ray every Tuesday at Bar 1207 in Over the Rhine, 10 to 1 p.m. on that one. Ray, I hope I got all that right. Mike Solomon Friday at Little River Bar and Grill in Orgonia, 7 to 11, with special guest Grant Kohler playing the saxophone. Tim Blankeny, Sunday from 5 p.m. Is it from 5 or 6 to 9? 6 to 9, I'm sorry, it looks like. Maybe. Tim Blankeny, 6 to 9 p.m., solo acoustic at the Monkey Bar on Sunday. Monday at the Tin Cap in Cincy at 8 p.m. Tim Blankeny plays from 8 to 8:30 with his originals only. Song titles he's playing are Chasing Tail. There you go. Bourbon Blues and I Like to Drink in My Car. So do I, Tim. Yes. Okay, Ray, thank you. I'm glad I got it all right. Shoo. Gets a little crazy, those every Tuesdays and Mondays things. It's crazy, crazy. Johnny Fink tonight, Gina and Johnny, full band at Sounds of Sunset in Middletown. Let's keep our fingers crossed there's no rain for that. They're starting at 6 o'clock, though, which means that I won't make their show, I don't think, because this is running long as it is. And then Friday, Gina and Johnny's full band at Ludlow Bromley Yacht Club, 8:30 p.m. Saturday, Gina and Johnny duo at Pompillo's outside patio in Newport, 7 p.m. For that one, that rounds out their schedule. Brandy Evans sending me this Friday, her band Love Unplugged. That's Brandy and Mickey, I think, at Putter's in Mainville from 7 to 10. And Saturday, Love Unplugged at Satch's prior to the Sweet Sister Mercy show. They're playing from 4 to 7. Sweet Sister Mercy going on a little later. We'll talk about that here in the show as we go. And what do we got? Ronnie Young, formerly and Chip and Lonnie of Medal of Honor, have a new band called Seattle Stew. Wow. Yeah, let's get them involved. You message Ronnie and tell him to call a guy. Call me. He knows my number. All right. What else we got? Rockstar Friday at Club Trios, 8 p.m. start time. Kevin Cooper, who's in Guatemala right now. Yes, has Dick Stewart filling in for him at the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight, 7:30 to 11:30 as the host. Monday from 6 to 9, Kevin Cooper solo at Joey's Roadhouse. And Tuesday, his band Eyes Up Here will be playing 6 to 10 at the Liberty Inn. That's Kevin Cooper. If you're still out there, Kevin, hi. Hi, Tierra. Thanks for being here. Appreciate you guys stopping in today. All right. Where we at? Joe Coles, Thursday, tonight, 6:30, the Bearded Saddle. Oh, sorry, got hiccups. The Bearded Saddle in Oxford, full band. Friday from 8 to midnight, the Spot Bar and Grill, the full band in Cincinnati for Joe Coles. And Saturday, 8 to midnight, Township Tavern, Hamilton, Ohio, full band. It's a big weekend for him. Joe Coles band. Check them out. Finding Melissa tonight is canceled at the Stonehouse Tavern due to rain. They were supposed to play at 7 p.m. Saturday, they're at the Dayton Beer Company from 7 p.m. on. So that's Finding Melissa's schedule. If you want to check them out. Thank you, Carla. Appreciate it. Venues you've never heard of either. Yeah. Yeah. That Jungle Gym's there in Eastgate. There's right behind it, Paradise Pavilion. It's a great little place. It really is. All right, the Mason Johnson Trio, Thursday at the 513 in Hamilton tonight, 7 p.m. Wednesday, they're at the Village Theater in Covington with that open jam. They're hosting that one that night at the Village Theater. Red Hot Riot, Friday, the Cabana on the River, 8 p.m. on that one. And then Saturday at MVPs in Silverton, 8:30. Apparently, Abe's Lincoln was supposed to play tonight at Park and Mason. It is canceled. The Sounds of Deerfield concert series, that's been canceled, I heard earlier. I hope that's the correct information. Ladder, Saturday at Live at Little York Tavern in Vandalia, 8 p.m. on the patio for LATTER Ladder. Megan sends me this one from the Cassette Junkies, where Thursday night, tonight, Westchester's Takeover on the Square, Union Center Clock Tower, 6 to 9. I don't know. We'll see if it's happening. Saturday, they're at the Knotty Pine from 9 to 1 on that one. What else we got here? Let me see. Dave's got something coming in. Gee, your band smells terrific. Is at Independence, Kentucky tonight? I did not have it. Tom did not send that to me if he's playing with him. He usually does. Let's see. Jim McCarthy, what's going on? Guest jam, sampling from the band Tickle Pink Electric Trio. Members of Cincinnati bands like the Raisins, Psycho Dots, Bob Niswonger, Bam Powell, and Scott Court. Wow, that's a big lineup. Big lineup for the Bell and the Bear Jam tonight. It is. Get in there. All right, where am I at? I'm lost now. I got lost. Yes, Vinyl Countdown tonight. City of Cold Spring Summer Concert Series, 7:30 to 9:30. All these are outdoor shows. Kevin McCoy Band Friday at the Monkey Bar. Did I get yeah, I got the Cassette Junkies. Friday at the Monkey Bar, 7 to 11 for the KMB. Saturday at Miami Valley Gaming Trucks on the Track from 2 to 3:30 p.m. And then Saturday, the Kevin McCoy Band Acoustic at the Lawrenceburg Event Center, Levy Bar, 6 to 9 p.m. on that show for the KMB. Sweet Sister Mercy, Saturday at Satch's in Trenton, 8 p.m. till midnight. Anita and the Daves Thursday at Element Eatery, 6 to 10 tonight. Billy Rock Band, 7 p.m. live at the Levee tonight. Friday at 9, The Bell and the Bear. And Saturday at 8 p.m., Bishop's Quarter for Billy Rock. The Gamut, Saturday night at Deer Park Summer Concert Series, Chamberlain Park, 7 to 10:30. Jamie Combs, Thursday, the jam session at the Bell and the Bear. And then he is with Pork You Hole. That's what it's called. Friday, they're playing in Hamilton at N2. That happens at 10:30 p.m. Wow. Saturday, Jamie Combs at Harrigan's, Mo Harrigan's, 8 p.m. Sideshow Band, Light Up the Night Celebration, Pleasant Hill, noon to 3. Then West Milton VFW on Saturday at 7, open to the public for Sideshow Band. DV8, Friday, Riley High School Union celebrates USA, Riley High School, Union, Kentucky. Yeah, that's what it says. 6 p.m. to 9:30, fireworks following that show. Saturday, DV8 will be at the St. Veronica Festival from 7 until 11. Kevin Fox Music, Thursday night, Madeira Inn, 7:30 tonight. Tommy's Place on Friday in Westchester, 7 p.m. Saturday, Pepper's Mexican Grill, Cold Springs, Kentucky, 5:30 for Kevin Fox. Sunday, the Strauss House in Covington, 8:30 p.m. And Thursday, Kroger Anderson Crowbar, 4:30 p.m. for Kevin Fox Music. Got a few more left here. Chris Runnels and Brian Gilliam, Friday, Swire Inn, 7 to 10. Liars for Hire, Friday at Heather's. We mentioned that earlier, 7 p.m. White Knuckle Weekend will be in North Park in Springboro, the big outdoor amphitheater, on Tuesday from 7 to 9 p.m. Ben and Pete, Friday at Warp Wing Brewing, Springboro, 6 to 9 p.m. on that one. Hi, Billy Sutherland. There it is. Well, good to have you. He's with White Knuckle Weekend playing North Park. Blind Faith Duo, Friday at the Miamiville Trail Yard in Loveland, 6 to 9. Sunday, Fulton Yards Cafe from 3 to 6 for Blind Faith. And Tuesday at Barleycorns Lakeside, 6 to 9 p.m. Then we've got David Thornton coming in tonight at Jane's on Main with the open mic acoustic night, 7 to 10. Friday, Lucky Star Brewing, 8 to 11 in Miamisburg. And Saturday, David Thornton at MPH Brewing, debut in Montgomery, Ohio. There we go. That's what's happening. Don't Tell Steve, Saturday from 7 to 11 at Crimer's Beer House. Chris Lee Acoustic, Friday at the Filson, downtown Cincinnati, 7 to 10. Saturday at Sunday's Pub, in Finneytown, that is 8 p.m. And Sunday at Finley Market, downtown Cincinnati, for Chris Lee Acoustic. Oh, Shane DeMoss tonight, Mr. Burroughs Tavern with Until Rust and special guest David Garwood, 6 to 9. Benny Bodine Thursday at Bishop's Quarter, 6 to 9 in Loveland. Saturday at Southern Ohio Brewing in Beaver Creek, 6 to 9. And Benny Bodine rounds out his schedule on Wednesday at Putters in Mainville, 6:30 p.m. start time. Linus Tate, Friday, 7 to 10, Blue Ash, Ohio. It doesn't say where. From 7 to 10 in Blue Ash somewhere. I don't know. Linus Tate, Unplugged. Saturday, they're at O'Leary's Pub in Centerville, 9 p.m. Yes, so if anybody knows where Linus Tate's playing Friday, somebody say it. Warhammer, how are you? Happy birthday to Billy. Yes, absolutely. Hi, Auntie Lane. Good to have you with us as well. Thanks for being here. I got a couple more to go, guys. Listen up. Listen closely. Velvet Crush Unplugged tonight with Until Rust at Mr. Burroughs. Friday at Mo Harrigan's Tavern, 8 to 11. And Sunday, they're at Warp Wing in Springboro, 4 to 7. That's VCU, Velvet Crush Unplugged. Archer's Gate, Friday opening up for Back in Black at River's Edge, 7 p.m. Hoopty at the Boone County Fair tonight at 8 p.m. Southern Summer will be doing a benefit concert at Autumn Trails Stable and Equine Assisted Services. Who else they got there? They got all kinds of people there. That's on Friday night. And then they're doing the Denny Cottle acoustic thing at Buckeye Jake's in West Alexandria on Saturday. Parker Falk sending me this one in. That's Fulk. Boy, I say that wrong sometimes. Parker is in the house, and Allison Road is at the Summer Arts Festival in Springfield on Sunday. Show starts at 5. They close the night at 8 p.m. Matt Clarkson Band will also be playing that night at that festival. Paradise Crossing at Fairfield AmVets on Saturday, June 28th, at 7 p.m., I think, on that show. And I'm sorry, that is at the American Legion. I'm reading as I go here. And last but not least, the band Fully Furnished. I love this. Fully Furnished, the Adam Furnish Band at Molly Malone's in Covington, Friday, 10 to 1. That is our list for the week, everybody. If you'd like your band or musical act featured in a weekly podcast or shared on the Warren County Post, all you got to do is slide into our DMs here at All Around Town Radio. Send us a message. We'll get you on the list. For additional music information and band information, follow our daily Facebook Live at 5 programs, including our weekend update, Hot Topic Tuesday, Wednesday with the band, and, of course, our Thursday show we're doing today. And that is called It. Yeah, Aaron, I had them there on Saturday. They sent me something on Friday as well. Linus Tate Unplugged. So I don't know. Martin says he's bummed he couldn't see Finding Melissa tonight. Yes, there you go. Well, some people pull the trigger early when it rains. Early. Yeah, it could stop raining and be clear by 7 o'clock. That's all I got to say about that. Hi, John Campbell. We mentioned his band Leadfoot a little bit earlier. Thanks so much, guys, for joining me today. I'm going to let you get out of here. I'm going to get out of here and get out and support live local music this weekend and the bands and venues that bring it to you, folks. Thanks for watching. I'll be back with you at 5 on Monday with our weekend update. I'll tell you who I got to see. And today I got to tell you where to go. See y'all. Bye-bye.
Then I wanna see a show. I flip on the book of face. Yeah, I know where to go. There's a man over there into the music scene, showing lots of love for the community. With great advice, I know who I should go see. All Around Town Radio Show is where I go for the latest band info. So All Around Town Radio Show for the music that comforts my soul. It's the All Around Town Radio.